So we've spent the majority of the morning talking about stock cars, but this is my first introduction to a dragster. That's the appropriate term?
That is appropriate term, yes.
Okay, giving us a tour of Capital City Speedway throughout the morning is the track promoter, Todd Gow. What a cool job you have.
It's interesting. There's so many facets involved in kind of running a racetrack kind of thing, and every day, every week, it's something different. So it's always a challenge.
I can imagine. So before we get back to the stock cars and what's happening tomorrow night and each and every Friday, tell me a little bit about dragsters. Like how big is the engine in this?
This is a 245-inch S&W dragster. It's got a 440 big block Mopar in it. This will do the 8th mile in about 5¼ seconds, which means it goes from 0 to 135 miles an hour in a little over 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this piece here? What is its purpose?
This is just an air intake, which just allows air to get into the carburetor, to mix in with the gas, obviously, to just get better fuel.
Okay, and how long have you been drag racing for?
That burnout was about my 11th time in this car.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still relatively new to it.
Still relatively new. We just reopened the drag strip here at Capital City Speedway last June.
Yep.
And so we're just evolving the drag strip to make it bigger and better each and every year.
Okay, so if people want to see drag racing, when is their chance?
Every Friday night we have open track,
Yep.
so people are allowed to come down and see what goes on a Friday night. You're actually able to bring down your car as well on a Friday night.
So you don't need to necessarily have a dragster like this?
We have pickup trucks, we have Ford Escorts on the track on Friday nights. Just a great opportunity. It's an open night, and everyone is more than welcome to kind of come down with your vehicle and bring it on the drag strip and take it down the drag strip.
And what about Drag Fest? When is that?
Drag Fest is August 9th, 10th and 11th.
Yep.
August 10th on Saturday, we have the Ontario Nostalgia Drag Racing Series coming to town, where you're going to see just some old panel vans, some gassers, just a real mixture of old cars. The class runs 1972 and older. We also have a front engine dragster shootout between Mo Lauren and Dennis Black, actually, where you're actually going to see the engine is pretty much in between the guy's legs.
Okay.
Really neat concept.
And this is the first time that you've done something like that, right?
This is our first year doing Drag Fest. We're hoping to make it an annual event.
Yep.
As again, we're just promoting the drag strip and kind of get more people out, more people involved type thing. So this is our first big event of the season, and it will be by far our best.
Okay, so that's drag racing, but what's happening tomorrow night here at the Speedway?
Tomorrow night is Diamond Self-Storage Night at the track. We have our Chio fundraiser tomorrow night. We'll have 6 classes of cars running tomorrow night.
So 6 classes, all in all, how many different vehicles would that be?
That'll be 18 races, and in total we'll have probably about 60 to 70 vehicles in total.
Okay, and wait until you see how powerful these cars are. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, so 6 different classes, 18 different races, and a portion of the proceeds going to Chio.
And in admission, we have our golf ball toss for Chio, where patrons are invited to buy a golf ball for $5. They'll be throwing it at the hole, which will be in the middle of the infield. Hole in one will win you $250 or closest to the hole.
Okay.
If we don't get a ball in the hole.
Listen, Todd, congratulations. All of the improvements here at the Speedway, there's so much going on. We need to encourage people to come out and witness this, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Wednesday night, stock car racing. Thursday night, we have drifting for a younger generation. Friday night, we have stock car racing. And then we do have drag racing competitions kind of 4 or 5 times during the season. Okay,
perfect. Head to the Capital City Speedway website to learn all of the information. What a pleasure to spend the morning with you.
Thanks very much.
I think we're going to end the day with one last race on the track. What do you think?
I think that's great.
Okay, we'll get all of the best of the best out there and show you one last sneak peek of what you can expect tomorrow night.